goes Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Brunson into the lane.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Brunson against DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Bertans, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Luka Doncic. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Jimmy Butler comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mitchell, he's checked in for James. And Chris Paul subbed in for Curry. Now here's Hardaway. Here's Dinwiddie. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Allen. DeRozan passes to Allen. Paul kicks to Mitchell. Nailed from three-point land.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Brunson scanning the floor. That shot no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Here's Butler. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Allen. Back to Butler. The feed now to Allen. Paul dishes to DeRozan. Good on the triple. DeRozan's got 6 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Paul can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 8. The pass to Brunson. And it's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, can we remember the guy's got a 40-inch vertical? I'll tell you, he does his best work in the air, I think.
And so it's Dallas with it. Dinwiddie outside. Powell in the high post. On the wing, Hardaway. Clock at 6. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
Paul outside. Passes to Allen. Paul surveying the floor. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the West All-Stars. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the first half.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the West All-Stars, LeBron James is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Allen. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Curry in at the point guard. And so it's Dallas with it. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Here's Hardaway, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, it's a problem when Tim Hardaway Jr. decides to attack off the dribble drive.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Tim Hardaway Jr. 2 shots.
Hardaway hits them both. Here's Curry. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. David, thank you very much. Curry, good.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Dinwiddie up top, guarded by Curry. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
A different look for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Reggie Bullock comes in for Jalen Brunson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Davis Bertans. And the rejection by James. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. VanVleet passes to James. Curry outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the West All-Stars. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Giannis comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Garland in for Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he misses the fast break layup.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
LeBron passes to Jokic, and the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Stolen by VanVleet. And they're running. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now, here's Bullock, guarded by Garland. Now, Bullock. No points in the game yet for him. And the dunk by Doncic.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
VanVleet looking around. And they'll get another chance. And a deep three from James. It's rebounded by Dallas. Up top, Doncic. Covered by VanVleet. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Doncic. Kept alive. break, Dallas. Doncic leading the charge.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And they double up LeBron. Garland finds James down his high post. It's tipped. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now just a 5-point West All-Star lead. Here's Garland. Doncic with the block.
Doncic known for his offense, but twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Stephen Curry's checked in for the West.
2 minutes remaining.
From the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And the Mavericks call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 8. Out to Doncic. To the paint. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. And now it's an 11-point West All-Star lead.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
LeBron James. That's his first personal foul.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
First free throw is good.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Bertans, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Now here's Curry. He's got 17. Connects from three-point range.
For 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync. Not closing out on the threes in time.
And they double up Doncic. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Curry against Doncic. Pass to Bertans. Just 5 on the clock. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 10. And it's in there. And that's 11 points for Luka Doncic. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Curry way outside. The shot off that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Down low. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Garland. Here's Curry with the 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to James. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by LeBron. Curry's got 23 points.
Steph Curry just rolling right now. We've seen many big nights from this guy. You might have to add another one.
Doncic passes to Bertans. And the rejection by Giannis. Curry way outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the West All-Stars. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Reggie Bullock. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Antetokounmpo, no good. 7-foot shot, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And it's Doncic missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And DeRozan kicks to James. It's Curry outside. And they recover it. Antetokounmpo finds Curry. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
All-Star Stephen Curry. Taking 3
The
shots.
free throw drops for Curry.
I think obviously one of Steph Curry's main attributes is he's not one-dimensional. I think critics want to say he's about the three-point shot. This guy can score from 3 levels.
Butler, he's checked in for the West.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Got a piece of it. Right side Curry. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded closely. And he banks in the layup.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Curry outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 29 in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Doncic outside. Brunson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. How? The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists. So general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Now here's Curry. He has 31. From deep. The shot that time, not on target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 10 points in the game.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Curry outside, drills it from outside.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Curry with the 3. Allen passes to Butler. Now here's Curry. Takes the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
3 points.
DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And they double up Doncic. Out to the right wing. Here's Dinwiddie on the pass to Kleber. And it's sent back by Allen. Lets the three fly. Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 40 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Brunson finds Doncic. Back to Brunson from past the arc. The three-pointer is right on target. 7 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Doncic with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Kleber kicks to Brunson. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. A different look for Dallas. Davis Bertans comes in for Doncic. Hardaway is subbed in for Reggie Bullock. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Garland is checked in for Stephen Curry. Dinwiddie outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 6 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And they double up DeRozan. Garland. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Excellent defense there, but he has to be smarter and a bit more patient.
Trying to get open is Butler. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Butler. DeRozan's got 8.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Curry's checked in. Here's Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's DeRozan. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Allen. Butler dishes to Allen. Curry passes to DeRozan. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Hardaway with the drive. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Curry fires from way outside. And so it's the West All-Stars closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Call out there with Fred VanVleet. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's LeBron James. And it's Allen in at the center position. And it goes down 2 points.
The ability to flip the switch, right? LeBron James, he decides it's time for me to score a little bit right now. Let me give my team a little bit of juice.
Now here's Brunson. Powell finds Bertans. Hardaway against VanVleet. Shoots from 8. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game. The drive by James, and LeBron throws it down.
Well, I'm not sure there's a more intimidating sight in basketball than watching LeBron on the move.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here he goes. Brunson, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And James throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Hardaway. Poked away. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Lobbed up there for Van Vliet. Brunson with a clean look. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Hardaway against Van Vliet. Paul for 3. Bertans grabs the board. Now the Mavericks with it. Now here's Brunson. Outside Hardaway. And Paul over to help. Passes it to Bertans. And finished off by Bertans.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here we felt it. Paul for 3. They get the rebound. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Dallas calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Reggie Bullock is checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Hardaway. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Jared Allen. DeRozan comes in for Fred VanVleet. And it's Stephen Curry in for Chris Paul.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got 46 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
James in the post. He's guarded by Bullock.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Doncic against Curry. Pass to Brunson. From outside the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. And a deep 3 from Curry. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Doncic against Curry. Bullock kicks to Doncic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Curry's shot is good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And so Curry will bring it up for the West All-Stars. From deep. And they get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 52 points.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
And that one, good. 17 points for Luka Doncic.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Frames the three-pointer.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down. Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They have a 19-point lead. Curry's shot is good.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the triple. The three ball. It's Curry. That time on the assist from DeRozan.
For three.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Boy, once he gets going like this, he becomes unstoppable.
Here's Curry. This one for three. Missed. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Every time I get a little down, 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 down. Me, I say 5'10", I'm calm, don't grow again. Bad with a pen, they are. Short box grades, Reeboks a hooligan, but then I am a gen. Tell friends to wait. 5'10", I'm calm, don't grow again. Bad with a pen, they are. Short box grades, Reeboks a hooligan, but then I am a gen. Tell friends to tell a friend. Mi corazón ya no aguanta, no comimos la manzana, saborea su veneno. Dios, tenga piedad del desenfreno. Prego, ángeles guardianes vengan, cubran el terreno. Que quiero besarte y tocarte el pelo, aunque la manzana tenga su veneno, porque mis alas son difíciles de cortar. Pam, 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 hey. Esta boca es difícil de callar. Pam, 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 yo, la tierra tiembla.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time.
Terrific view of the nighttime traffic between Manhattan and our setting tonight, Brooklyn, New York. All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi, everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA...
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Russell, the 1. Beasley, the 2. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Edwards in at the small forward position. And for the Nets, Ben Simmons is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Boy, the rumor mill is buzzing, Clark. Here in the middle of the year. Team's deciding to change it up. Beverly with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Towns. Aldridge pulls down the board.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Mr. Moves. With the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Beverly with it. Irving picks him up. Beverly, the pass to Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. The Nets have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Pass to Mr. Moves. Back to Brown. Here's Thomas. Here's Mr. Moves. No good on the triple. And here are the Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
It's both from the stripe. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Aldridge up top. Down low. Knocked loose. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Beverly. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Reed for 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. Pass to Mr. Moves. Irving against Towns. To the inside. Inside. Beverly with a steal. To the middle. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Irving, the pass to Aldridge. Driving inside. They get it again. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Des boules, mais t'as des builds. Je suis précis comme gars des boules. C'est ma classe, elle vient de Kanye. Je te laisse pas respirer, je boxe que sur du heavy.
Yo, just got off the phone with your agents, and they wanted me to set up an interview with Candace Green.
Talk about trade rumors?
Yep.
J'arrive sur le ring comme Mike Tyson en 1988. Coast to coast et je finis par un fadeaway. Si ton plan n'est pas trop bon, je le prends en takeaway. Shout out to Meji. Je regarde pas la TV, flemme de répondre à tes DM quand on
Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like?
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Good evening, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets have focused on the work, and they let the...
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for the Nets, Irving is out there with Curry. Then it's... Substitution here for Brooklyn. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Mr. Move comes in for Simmons. Brown is checked in for Harris. And Thomas subbed in for Seth Curry. The Bulls also changing it up. Green is checked in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Vucevic trying to get open. White, good.
Doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
Here's Mr. Moves. Pass to Aldridge. Makes it off the glass. And the Nets lead by 11.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Caruso. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Levine's shot is off.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Here's Mr. Moves. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Three-pointer on the way. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 11-point game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Levine with it. Now Thomas defending, and he makes that one. Caruso's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls.
You like seeing Levine more like this and want to improve as a passer.
The Bulls shooting 33% here in the first quarter. White with it. Now defended by Mr. Moves. White drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
Nets leading by 7. And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time. And he still has strong playmaking instincts.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And he gets it to go.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Irving passes to Aldridge. With the drive. The shot's good from Mr. Moves. And the Nets lead by 9.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Back to White. Here's Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. Caruso, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Brown the pass to Mr. Moves. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
Three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. He's off on the second. Nets leading by 8. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul. Alex Caruso.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
And the handles Irving possesses, I mean, unreal. The great Isaiah Thomas, Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas. Toby Irving might have the best handles he's ever seen.
To the inside, White. And he lays it straight in. White's got 6 points.
He must have had a good warm-up because he's hot. I mean, he's 3 for 4 already, and we're only getting started.
Griffin passes to Mr. Moves. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And the Nets lead by 11.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Pass to White. Here's Caruso. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. And that one is off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
Here's Mr. Moves. Rebounded by Vucevic.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Nets. They lead by 11. They get it again. The layup off target. Outside, White. Dosunmu, shot's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here is Irving. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And really, it's about getting the call right.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Nets lead by 9. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defensive end as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not make the right play every time on defensive end, but, we're doing a great job of covering for one another and, covering for my teammates.
Both teams making substitutions here. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan out there with Williams. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's LaVine in at the small forward. Bulls have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
Over to the left wing. Ball from long range. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Ball's got 5 now.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
On the wing, Harris. Here's Mr. Moves. He's guarded by Williams. Good work there as it goes.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. No problems knocking that one down. LaVine's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bulls.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
That's just the product of good pass work. Nice team basketball right there.
Ball dishes to LaVine. DeRozan throws it down.
And you want to talk about high volume scores. Just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
The shot's good from Mr. Moore. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball finds Green. And here's DeRozan. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. DeRozan's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Drives to the hoop. The offensive rebound out to Harris. Simmons working it over. Clock at 6. It's good. And 12 points for Mr. Moves.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now DeRozan. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Knicks in New York. Outside, LaVine jacks up a 3, and the Bulls another 3.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's guarded by Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
No good for Mr. Moves. Chicago leading. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Ball.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting to his open teammates.
Simmons finds Aldridge. Here's Mr. Moves. 13 points in the game. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Going on, Candace?
Hey, good to see you. Thanks so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Oh, yeah, of course. Look, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Honestly, you were the only person I wanted to tell this to.
Wow. Thank you so much. That means a lot coming from you. Wow. Well, I know you're busy and, I just want to get right into this. I have a question about some reports here that I'm hearing.
Let's do it.
So can you address the reports that you're looking for a trade?
Well, first of all, it ain't true, Candace. It's just not true. I love this team. I want to be here long term. I got talented teammates, smart coaches, a dope front office, and not to mention the amazing fans. You know what I'm saying? Why would I want to leave all of that?
Well, where do you think those rumblings came from?
Hey, look, I couldn't tell you. And if certain people are saying that I want to trade, those people just don't know what they're talking about. It's not coming from my camp.
Okay, that's 100% clear.
Hey, look, like I said, I just wanted to get you the right story.
Well, anytime you want to get anything off your chest, you know where to find me, MP.
Appreciate that, Candace. I'll see you around.
All right.
Yeah, coup de pression, tu vas céder si t'as le track. Je connais pas le scénar, j'arrive. C'est bon de faire une pause. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis, je suis en pleine euphoria. Donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? Tu peux rien faire contre ça. Regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait Chrissy, Colors, Scarbeck, Berlin. Hey. Le mouvement du sel sur ton steak, tu sais déjà. Il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait euphorie. Yeah, coup de pression, tu vas céder si t'as le track. Je connais pas le scénar, j'arrive sur scène, t'applaudis quand je acte. C'est real, tu cours après des bouts. Yeah, coup de pression, tu vas céder si t'as le track. Je connais pas le scénar, j'arrive sur scène, t'applaudis quand je acte. C'est real, tu cours après des Yeah, coup de pression, tu vas céder si t'as le track. Je connais pas le scénar, j'arrive sur scène, t'applaudis quand je acte. C'est real, tu cours après des boules, mais t'as des builds. Je suis précis comme gars des boules, c'est ma classe, elle vient de King, yeah. Je te laisse pas respirer, je boxe que sur du heavyweight. J'arrive sur le ring comme Mike Tyson en 1988. Coast to coast et je finis par un fadeaway. Si ton plan n'est pas trop bon, je le prends en takeaway. Shout out to Meji, je regarde pas la TV, flemme de répondre à tes DM quand ton haha devient hihi. Mon ego me divise, rester dans mon coin et ne rien dire ou assumer mon statut de grand dans ma city, yes. C'est bon de faire. Hey, et ça fait one step, two step.
But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Fans, at this time, direct your attention to center court for the awards ceremony. The Masses Antetokounmpo. Jordan Nwora.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And the starting lineup for the changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Ibaka comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Connaughton in for Allen. And with opening night, Brent, we'll get to see these players going full force.
This is huge. The difference between the preseason and then ratcheting things up for an opening night. The butterflies are there. The excitement is there. The uniform smells better. The lights are a little bit brighter. So let's get it going.
Shots good by Connaughton. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Aldridge passes to Irving. Clock at 6. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. No good with a layup. From outside the arc. Kevin Durant with a rebound. For Brooklyn, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's MP. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 3rd assist of the night. Looking here now at MP. He spent only a year in college, but has a lot of upside to his game.
NBA, watching him in college, MP is ready for the NBA. Might take an adjustment period, but the talent is definitely there.
And there's the rejection. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Holiday with the ball. Durant covering. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Milwaukee in the lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Connaughton. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brown passes to MP. Over Middleton. And again, it's the Nets missing. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Bucks on top. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth.
You know, for me, I just try to feel out the game, think it.
You know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Grant.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the floor for the Nets, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Ben Simmons is out there with MP. Then there's Blake Griffin, and it's Harris in at the 3. Out to the wing. Pass to MP. Back to Claxton. MP outside. From the arc. They get it back. From behind the arc. And he can't get that one. And Milwaukee. The other. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season.
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey,